What's going on, guys? It's Basilia12 here, coming at you with another video, and today we are going to continue the GetR3kt series, I guess, or really jumpstart it. The first one was sort of a test, so I guess it's the official first video of the GetR3kt series. And since it's the Tombstone Challenge, I want to show you. I'm going to be showing you Tombstone challenge games and what I think is like this GetR3kt series. These are all 3 crowns. I was unable on my Irish account, which is my level 12 account, to complete the Tombstone challenge. I'm giving another go at it right now, but we decided to hop onto the low level account and give it a go. I was able to complete it 6-0 first try, as you can see right there. 6-0, 6 wins, no losses. I was using this lava loon deck that I sort of showcased in my previous video. Go check it out if you want. I'll also talk a little bit about it in this video. In my opinion, this is probably the best shot you have at doing well in this challenge. I don't know how to use air. I don't really use air at all, and it's a pretty straightforward deck to use. You're just sort of putting your lava hound down the corner. If you have the elixir, dropping a balloon. There's a little bit of thinking that is involved, and sort of if they have like a musketeer or minions, sort of having arrows ready for the minions, or having some sort of way to draw the musketeer out, and or if it does target your balloon, have some supporting troops to take it out. So right here we're up against Vasali or Vasali. I think it's Vasily. So we're starting off pretty passive. He started off really aggressively, so we sort of responded, and we are at an elixir range right now. I think I'm gonna arrow, and so I can get to my mega minion, and then I'm already back to my tombstone, so I use the tombstone to draw the balloon back. So I didn't get. I wasn't sure if it was actually gonna get my tower, but I knew the death damage was gonna hurt my tower, and I didn't want that death damage because I believe the death damage is pretty substantial. You do not want to be taking a lot. So we see he's sort of playing giant in the back, and with beatdown decks, if you're playing against a beatdown deck, and you're also playing a beatdown deck, this is a lava loon deck is beatdown because it has a big tank. You want to be pushing the same lane that they push. As you can see, he sort of switched lanes up on me, so I think I dropped a little well played right here. And I'm gonna drop minions, I think, on the elite barbs, or I just leave them alone. Yeah, just leave them alone. I just let them do their own thing. I know I can sacrifice a tower. So right here, I'm going to drop the Mega Minion in because I know he's really low on Elixir, and these little lava pups are going to help tank for my Mega Minion. So my Mega Minion can help take down the tower. So we sort of traded towers right there, and we're about even in Elixir. Right here, oh, this is actually a really good game. I remember this one now. This is a really fun game. So I decided to push, I believe, the same lane that he's pushing right here. I am at risk of losing this game. He's running a giant loon deck. I am able to defend this very well. I believe I only take I only take 2 shots. I did not want another shot because I knew that with the death damage as well, it was going to take it out. He does make a mistake here in logging that. You'll see that come up in the future because he doesn't have anything to counter for me taking out his elite barbs. And right now, I know that he has to play 3 more cards in order to get back to his fireball to finish off the game. So he's gonna log right here, but at that point, he does not have enough elixir for fireball, and I was able to get the 3 crown in the meantime. So that's a good game against Vasily. We are going to show another one. I forget which. I think this was win number 4. I'm not 100% sure. We can look at it a little later. So here I'm going to start with a nice little lava hound push in the back, I believe, unless he starts off with something really aggressive. So he sort of plays a giant skelly. So that's sort of like that's sort of similar to beatdown card. Has a lot of health. We're gonna do a nice little tombstone that should counter the giant skelly for a +3 elixir trade for me. Giant skelly, I believe, costs 6, and tombstone is 3. We're gonna drop lava. We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop our balloon right there because, you know, just to sort of see what he had to take care of it. He lets my balloon get to his tower. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go for the 3 crown right here. I was holding on my minions because I was waiting. And right here, we're just sort of going at it. We're gonna fireball that Electro Whiz to get it out of there because it was being obnoxious. I don't believe I actually take the tower on this push. I believe it takes one more. So we're still looking really healthy on our towers. I believe we almost go flawless this game. I do believe we take like a log to our tower, so we do take some spell damage. And it was like a late log too. We're gonna arrow that princess, I believe, because he does not have any. Because he's shown that he does not have any swarm troops for me to actually arrow, or any minions, which is what the arrows are in this deck for. It's to arrow like minions or minion horde, or like those swarm type cards that are going after your lava hound or balloon. So we're doing another slow lava hound push because it is not overtime, so I'm still dropping it in the back. He did sort of give me an advantage in this game where you'll see at a lot of times in the game he was sitting at full elixir and he was just doing nothing, and I don't believe I do that really. I do that during this game, but I don't do it a lot. So as you see, I sort of arrowed so I could hit the Electro Whiz so my fireball would take it out in one shot. At this point, he drops Giant Skelly to block it. Well, he drops Tombstone to block my balloon, but my balloon takes it out instantly. And it's going to be a good game right here. To Carlos. So that's the end of that game. I think that was my 4th win. Yeah, that was my 4th win because my 5th one was a weird match. But I'm not going to show that to you. Yeah, that was my 4th win. This is my 6th win right here. This was a 3 crown against Lord McPolo. Or Lord McPollo. I don't know how he pronounces it. Sorry if you can hear a car alarm going off in the background. It's been going on. It's been going off for a while. So we're gonna do Lava Hound push opposite lane because he does. I believe he plays me very well in this because he punishes. He does exactly what you're supposed to do if you're playing a deck like this. You're supposed to punish right when they put down a lot of elixir. So when I saw him do this, I was sort of expecting him to do this every single time. So you'll sort of see how to play when if someone does take advantage and punishes you. Because he did do that correctly, but I will say he did make a mistake here. I would have dropped the Goblin Gang a little further up so it would take him on minions. As you can see, I do believe one minion survives and is able to do a lot of damage to this tower because he had a solo hog, and just this push alone, I was able to do more damage to his tower than he did to mine, accounting for the right tower. Right here, he does it again. I am able to stop it in time. I am able to surround it with Skelly Army. It's gonna log right here. My Mega Minion did go a little further up, so it does get targeted first. But we're just gonna let that be. We do know that this guy sort of has an idea on how to play me. So we aren't playing as aggressively as we were against other decks. I mean against other people. So we're gonna arrow that right here. Anytime, yep. I do believe my balloon gets one shot on the tower. And the lava pups are going to take out that pesky musketeer. So we're going to do tombstone and minions because we don't want this hog getting hit in our tower. Because we don't want him dropping stuff in our base. And we're going to do lava hound and a balloon as well. I was sort of weary of his musketeer. So as you can see right there, he drops it, and I'm going to drop a Mega Minion, and I know that his Musketeer was out of range once my balloon went further up. Right here, I'm just going to sort of ignore that hog because I know I'm going to get the 3 crown right here with the death damage. So that's a good game to Lord McPoyo, or Polo. So that's going to be wrapping it up. We are going to open up this chest over here and see what we get. I'm not expecting anything good. Gold, I do need that. Or Tombstone, some Hog Riders, don't really need that. The reason I'm saying I don't really need that is because I'm just sort of getting all my cards up to tournament level. Or at least this is the deck I want to be using. Where I'm at right now, the problem is that my minions, with a lot of people having level 10 zap, my minions will be taken out immediately. So we are going to upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? This is a pretty solid deck for where I'm at right now because with my low card levels, it sort of manages. But it is a solid deck, but also I want to use this because not a lot of people know how to play it. I mean, counter it when they see a big push. So we're gonna upgrade. Do we want to upgrade Tombstone or Minions? We're gonna upgrade Minions because we're tired. I'm tired of having those things zapped like immediately. This next Epic Sunday, I'm gonna request Balloon again so I can get that balloon up to level 3, so it's not as squishy as it usually is. Hopefully, I'll actually start seeing the balloon in my shop. I have not seen the balloon in my shop. Like I've already had 4 legendaries in my shop, but I have not seen a balloon yet in my shop. I'm only getting them out of chests and through requesting. So we're gonna upgrade Tombstone next, so we can have our rares at level 6, even though they're not tournament standard. That's close enough for me. That's fine by me. So this is the deck I'm probably going to be using. This is the deck I was using in that challenge. It's sort of like a retro deck, and what I mean by retro, it's cards that were originally in the game. Just sort of take out the Lava Hound. Just ignore that. But other than that, this is going to be the end of the video. This is Basili12 signing off, and I hope you guys are having a great day and are having a great rest of your day.